30 years ago, Italy and South Africa met for the first time on a rugby field, and from then until now, the team in blue have only prevailed on one occasion, in 18 times of asking. Tonight in Turin, the Azzurri seek their second victory over the Springboks as they host the world champions at Juventus's home stadium in front of over 31,000 screaming Italian fans. And now both sides make their way onto the famous field at the Allianz Stadium in Turin, home ground of Juventus, where Italy ran New Zealand close last year, and the Springboks will look to make it a perfect record so far on their Quilter Nation Series tour. Here is the Italian starting lineup, plenty of experience all across the field. Nico Terra of Stade Francais starts in the hooker position. The only change from the Australian victory is Marco Riccioni starting in the number 3 prop position, with the replacement tight head Simone Ferrari now waiting on the bench. One of 2 players remaining from that 2016 victory over South Africa. The captain today will be Ignacio Brex, one of those many players who were not featuring for the Italians on their tour to South Africa. Likewise, Paolo Garbisi, who will make a massive difference, and watch out for Menoncello. As for the Springboks, interesting selections indeed. Johanna Krobelaar, who got 2 minutes against France, starts in the hooker position. A 21-year-old at tight head prop in Zach Forthen. Jean Klein plays his first match for South Africa since the Rugby World Cup final. Martin van Staden in the number 8 position is allegedly going to be the backup hooker to Johanna Krobelaar. Willemse is in the 15, Arendse on the wing, a try-scoring machine, as well as Edward van der Merwe, who scored 2 tries in 1 match against the Italians in the middle of this year. There's experience on the bench for the Springboks in case things start going wrong. Taken in by Canone, one of the Canone brothers on the field today. One in the locks and one at number 8. They made 21 and 22 tackles between the 2 of them against Australia. Hunting it on the ground that time. Marco van Staden can't come up with the goods. Wonderful inside ball to the hard-running Menoncello, and the offload to Brex. Brex with a delicate touch. Here comes Ioane. He can't collect. They play an entertaining brand.
Oh, it's looking. They've been pretty good. We're going to have a little review here, but they've been pretty good so far. It's the first real pressure.
By number 5, South Africa, on number 10, Italy, shoulder to head.
Okay, we just want to check potential foul play, potential shoulder to the head.
I don't see an attempt to wrap by number 5, White.
Okay, so we don't have a clear attempt to wrap by number 5.
This is disastrous for the Springboks. Second week in a row.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think that's a bunker red rather than a full red.
Disastrous for the Springboks. Not great for the game as well, Joel, to have red cards week after week on questionable ones.
Well, it's immaterial whether it's good for the game or not. You've got to get your technique right, but I'm just not sure that the decision there is the right one. I think when you are standing up there and the left arm is wrapping and the right arm is hitting and making contact, you've got to look after your body a little bit as well, and I don't think Franco Moss has done a whole lot wrong there.
Garbisi, 100% against Australia. It won't be the same here today in Turin. The score remains no points for either side. The Springboks stay patient. Not a Kier tackles backwards. And he recycles. Van den Berg looking deeper now. Drop goal perhaps. Andre Pollard! Oh yes! The first points on the board from the 2-time World Cup winning number 10. He's back in full effect.
Time's off.
Oh no, we're going to have another look at something.
I'm going the offside. 17 is moving across and he blocks this player from coming through. Wow. However, there's a clear offside beforehand, so it's going to be a penalty against blue to South Africa. I believe it was number 12, Ben, that was offside. Yeah.
End result will probably be the same.
Yeah.
Puts the first 3 points on the board. After 33.5 minutes, the Springboks lead 3 points to 0. 8 players in the scrum for South Africa. It's been a rare occurrence today, and shifting sideways all the same. Penalty advantage to the Azzurri. They will be thrilled with their performance at scrum time here today. Garbisi relocates the radar and puts 3 on the board for Italy.
Yeah, number 4 blue was not 10. They don't start 10, so free kick.
A poor error committed by the Azzurri.
Not deliberate, yes.
Which is going to give the Springboks potentially 2 bites of the cherry here. Here's Andre Esterhuizen. They're going to keep it tight for sure. Well, a penalty advantage now. Driving for the line, the Springboks. They're over and they're in! That's absolutely stunning stuff from the South Africans. The mettle to keep their composure just before the half-time break. 14 on 15. They score the first try. Cleared by Varney. Italy keep it tight. Here's Varney again. That rush defense of the Springboks lurking at all times. Menoncello was in a half gap. Pollard with a crucial tackle. Advantage to Italy in a penalty under the shadow of the posts. Now he's gone into his pocket, and it's going to be 15 against 13. High drama in Turin.
And I think he's got this one right, to be fair. Marco van Staden was straight over the top there.
Garbisi in his 49th cap for Italy puts another 3 on the board, makes it a 1-point game here in Turin.
Barnage offside!
Well, that'll be music to the ears of all Springboks as now, with a penalty advantage, they go again, and Pollard gets melted.
Number 1 offside.
Have to stand up and just take a shot at the posts. Andre Pollard, how many times have you seen it? Straight down the center, he nails another. In conjunction with Menoncello, Van den Berg wasting no time in getting back onto the boot. Allowed to bounce by Montijuane, a brave move from the winger.
Oh, it could have gone anywhere, that.
Okay, time off. 2-0. You're going to show me foul play? Okay, 2-0, we've got a decision back to me, and it's number 8, is that correct?
It's number 8 blue, yes.
Thank you.
That's probably right.
The tackler is upright. Okay, you can be lower into that tackle. Yellow card threshold, off-field review.
Of course, not only about the contact, it's about the technique of avoiding that dangerous situation.
Coach! Fine!
The most important scrum of the match thus far. The feed to the Springboks. Quagga Smith controls at the back. Morne van der Berg. Kluppy is in! Kluppy is in! Get in there, my son! The Springboks score again! A pivotal piece of play from the halfback. He muscled up, he got stuck in, and he's put 5 on the board. Slow recycle.
Out. Still behind the legs.
The resetting of the plan from Italy. Nicolo Canone, brother of the player, still yet to return to the field for Italy. The inside ball to Kamuazzo is dreamy.
What an angle, what a line. Great pass. It's made it look so easy. Look at the timing. He waits, he comes from deep, out of sight. Too much pace for the big fellas. And Italy, they've got that try. I didn't think they were possibly going to get, and they are right back in this one. Great score from the little fullback.
Damien Willemse, Mani Lebok, Andre Esterhuizen. Van der Merwe, to Kanan Moody with the goose. Back in field, he fires away. Kanan Moody, this is one for the history books. What an absolutely fabulous try from the Springboks. Grant Williams goes back to back. That'll put some fire in your belly if you're a Springbok fan. With 14 on the field, they strike again, and they silence this Italian crowd. A team that prepares for all eventualities have prepared well again. Quagga Smith launches into the attack. Williams, out to Mani Lebok. With that storied boot, he finds Hooker, who's in for his first Springbok try. It's another performance for the ages from this indomitable Springbok team. This dynastic Springbok team. that will go down in the history books.
Young men thrown in, asked to stand up, and boy, have they stood up, have they been counted.
Okay, and that's the game.
Perhaps an appropriate way to end the most disorderly of matches. The shot clock expires, the final whistle blows, and the Springboks somehow, some way, get over the line again.
You still have to kick it within the time.
They have got the knuckle in any circumstance. A man down, 2 men down, it didn't matter. They got the job done. The Springboks win 32 points to 14. They have usurped the odds, and they've told the Italians to put the money in the bag.